this is a workshop to make gift card holders for a bazaar for Christmas. We're doing it in a production line, different ones doing different parts of it. And we have a good time doing it.
You could.
So
And how many are you going to make?
we'll make between 18 and 24 of these.
Can you tell me what the history of Creative Corners is?
Oh, well, it started, Ruth, about
Nancy Daffler started this group when we were meeting over in Pot Hall when it was the Centerville Senior Citizens.
Oh.
She just asked people if they'd like to do something. And it was the second year that St. Leonard's, I think it was 1986 or 87 or 88.
we have one original member still living here at St. Leonard, but she no longer comes in.
Who is that?
Hilda Renner was the
Yeah.
original.
How much money have you raised over the years?
Well, as nearly as we can track it, we've raised $104,400 in the time that Creative Corner's been in existence. We give money to the foundation for the we've given to the foundation for the benevolent fund. We've given to the employees' emergency fund. Excuse me.
We gave $1,000 to the organ when they bought it. We bought that swing too, that whipper, I don't know what they call it, but the swing you sit in and push back and forth. We bought that one year. That was a lot of money.
For assisted care.
I've never
We
seen
gave
it.
Outside of the
Might be the
foundation,
police
we
for
have
some
given
reason.
money to
Yes,
the
it does, doesn't it?
employees'
That's
Christmas
pretty.
fund.
I like it.
Because
Yeah.
we're not allowed to tip our employees. Anything they do for us, they do because they want to do it. And they do a lot of things for us. So
And they
we
buy
feel that
things,
at
too.
Christmas, it's a nice way to honor them and thank them for their work. So we give money to the Employees Christmas Fund, which people on campus also donate to that. Where do I get my ideas?
Right.
Well, a lot of them come from the ladies themselves. We go to craft shows, look
I
there.
know, that's the trouble with those things.
I have a friend
Let me
who
see it.
is involved in another
Yeah,
craft
it's
group,
See, you'll never
and
get the money
we
out of
trade
it.
ideas and patterns because we don't compete with
Did
each
you
other.
buy a whole kit of that?
So,
Yeah.
and we're always looking for people that can do things like,
Do you like to work?
Yeah,
we found one of our security men does woodworking.
you're not.
And so
Why?
he's doing some items for us that
No,
we can
it's
use.
not worth it.
We're going to
Is that worth
have
it?
some
But
doll
here's the
furniture.
problem.
We do, we just last year bought an American Girl doll and raffled that as a
Hey,
prize.
Colette, I might want them.
And then one of the other items we do is we have a lady who
I
makes,
think those are
comes
really
up with our
cute.
quilt
3 of them, or
patterns.
4 of them, aren't there?
And a lot of us make the quilt blocks and she
If you
puts
put
it
them
all together and
they'd
we
be
send
so
it out to
very
have it
Christmas
quilted.
tree ornaments. And
Now-
they'd be darling on a Christmas tree.
The second person
They'd be
who
darling as a
was in
mobile.
charge of
That's
Creative
what I
Corner
thought when
was
I saw
Jean
the-
Wilker.
A mobile would be
And
nice.
Jean was a quilter.
But like you
And
said,
they did beautiful quilts when Jean was
that's
here
why
and
when
they
she gave
raffled
them to
those.
me, I thought, well,
Do you guys have a
Right
craft
value.
bazaar?
Yes, we do in November, the
Okay.
weekend before Thanksgiving.
it's 11:30.
We have a bazaar on Friday and Saturday.
It is.
We
It's
make
25
buckeyes.
Yeah, we're
We have a couple ladies that make
Which one?
buckeyes very professionally.
This one?
Yeah.
They do them for other groups besides us, and they help us make them, and we hide them here and store them because we have to make them ahead. So we've lost our refrigerator where we've stored them in the past. So we now are going to get a refrigerator in Creative Corner that we can put them in, so we can keep tabs on them.
Do you have any special stories of triumph or discovery as you've been creating things here?
Thank you, Betsy.
No.
Do we have any special stories, ladies?
What special
Tell a lot of
stories?
them, but I won't.
Triumph of things that we've done, and
Colette, you've been here a long time.
How about the sweatshirts when we got the paint all over us?
Yeah, that was a good one.
yeah, we did try to put some decorations on sweatshirts, and then outline them with paint. Didn't go over quite as well. We weren't quite as accomplished as we thought we were.
What kind of outings have you guys taken as a group?
Outings, well,
We went to a quilt show.
yeah, we went to a quilt show. We've gone to other craft bazaars, several of us. What's that, Ruth?
One going on right now.
I didn't even know we were going to a quilt show.
Well, we did. Several of us went, but there were a lot who didn't really want to
I
go.
was
So,
an ass.
yeah, you were.
Yeah, I haven't read too much. Raspberries.
Every year in August,
More red berries.
we have a luncheon that we pay for ourselves out of our own pockets. We take no money out of the treasury. And for years, we had gone out to restaurants and had lunch as a group. But recently, we thought this was silly because we had to use a bus.
No, I just.
We had to pay a tip to the servers. And we started using our own
I just made it online.
restaurants here. We went up and had lunch at Sister O's a couple of years. This year, we're going to try the Franciscan and see if we like going over there, if we want to come back to Sister O's. Once a month, we, as a group, go up and have lunch in the dining room. Many of us put in from 10 to 3 on Tuesdays and Fridays every week. And although we're entitled to a lunch at volunteer office expense, we'd break their bank. So we do once a month, and we all go up together and have a little bit of social. Other times, we just bring our lunches and have our lunch here in the room.
What are the benefits of having a craft team?
Ladies, what are the benefits of this?
Well, getting to know people.
You mean for us?
Yes.
And,
If you don't have a family, I mean, you
There
come
you
and
go.
mix with people.
This
You make
becomes your
friends.
family.
A new person moving into St. Leonard, if they come here, they get to know people real fast.
It gets us out of the house.
It really is a good thing.
yeah.
And we can talk to somebody beside our husband.
If you're lucky enough to still have a husband. And there are not many of those around.
Yeah.
But I'm sure John enjoys being by himself
Oh, I
for a few hours
Yeah.
while
Oh,
I'm
I
here.
think women
You
want
know.
The little cars that the wood shop has been making and giving us, they give them to the veterans and other groups here. Askins lap robes for people. We do clothing protectors for people. If a family member passes and they want something to have to keep for them, we take a piece of their clothing and we make a little bear out of them.
And they're called what?
Remembears. Have a lot of the 18-inch doll clothes. Various people make those.
Yeah.
The
I knew it was going to.
purse that's
I don't either.
has many pockets in it for your people like this, ladies like this. Coasters,
Or do I just pass it
Or-
like that?
the different
Oh, yeah. we
college
just pass
teams.
it.
That is
No kidding.
us.
I've got one green bat.
We,
Wonderful.
Well, I have
Tell me about it.
no color
well,
yet,
we,
but that'll start
someone
on the
found
lesson,
this
so
fabric
want to get rid of it.
one year and
Well, it's a
we
home.
just thought it was
I
fun.
don't mean today.
So we got it put back and tied, and then we got a pen to write on the fabric, and we each signed who we thought we were on that quilt. So whenever we get new members, we take it down ever so often and have the new members sign their names to the quilt. We're always open for new volunteers. We can use anyone. Everyone has some kind of a skill that they could bring.